Happy Blonde. I hope you're all doing amazing. We have finally reached the month of April. This is going to be one of the busiest months of my life. I really want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who has not only supported the Happy Blonde channel, but also the Princess Training Academy. It has been very, very transformative, especially with the trainings that we're going to be talking about today, and also to everybody who has supported Pixie Dusted as well. This is going to be the first time in my company that we have like a fully booked month full of activities and stuff, so definitely stick around to see all of those wonderful and magical adventures. Now, what is today's video about? As many of you know, I am the proud owner of the Party Princess company Pixie Dusted, but I am also the proud owner of Happy Blonde Princess Training Academy. It is an online platform where character entertainers from all around the world can hop on and perfect their performance skills to reach their full royal potential. And the Academy is transforming as well. A video will come later on to talk about all the new changes and how you can join and how it can benefit you. But today I am talking about my latest service, which is the Stories to Reality Virtual Cast Training. Before we start talking about all the juicy stuff, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram at happy.blonde.s. All of my pictures are there. I post polls all the time and I really interact with my followers a lot there. So if you want to get to know a little bit more about me and obviously this wonderful community, definitely follow me on there for all the latest news, details, and tea. So yeah, don't forget to do that. Now let's hop on to the video. So what is the Stories to Reality Virtual Cast Training service? I created the service because I am finally discovering my teaching skill. I am a very detail-oriented person all around, and I didn't notice that I was also a very detail-oriented teacher, and I really wanted to be able to grab companies and fully transform them, help the owners out in terms of training their cast. Lots of character entertainment company owners don't really have the time to train their cast. They're still booking parties and performing and doing all the other shebang, so they really don't have time to train their cast. Some people don't have the proper knowledge to do so, or others do have the knowledge because they've been performers, but they don't know how to pass on that knowledge onto their cast. Not every person, not every student is a teacher. Some people are born to be teachers, some people are just born to be students, and that is a-okay. I am one of those people that I take a lot of happiness and pride in teaching others. So the Stories to Reality Virtual Cast Training is an online training that consists of 10 days where character entertainment performers can perfect all of their performance skills in order to successfully bring the characters to life. That sounds cool, right? So what is included in this wonderful training, and why should you even invest on it? We're going to get to the second question in a couple seconds. But what is included in this training? Like I mentioned, every single tool and resource that your character performers need in order to bring those beautiful characters to life successfully. We start off with obviously why we train, because we've mentioned this so much in this channel, but the truth is that you can own the prettiest Cinderella dress in the world and look exactly like her, but if you waltz into a party and you do not make your physical aspect justice and your character company branding justice, because companies do tend to offer high quality services and magic and all that kind of fun stuff, and when clients book that and they don't receive that with their performer, that's when clients really get angry and your company is not living up to the legacy, the magic, and the expectation that people are holding it to. So training is extremely important, and we go into a lot of detail about that. We go into a character analysis. That is going to take you 2 days to do in the training, because analyzing characters is a very deep and thorough topic, and it's not really something easy to do when you do not connect with certain characters a lot. I've mentioned this previously before. I connect a lot with Princess Rapunzel. She is my favorite princess and I hang out with her all the time. But Princess Belle, I know her, but connecting with her wasn't as easy at first, and it took me a whole lot more to analyze her fully. So we're going to go through that. We also go into the wonderful mannerism training, where you learn how to stand, pose, walk, wave, talk, talk is on another day. Like a character, talking and singing is on another day, where you learn how to vocally express yourself and talk like this character, whether you are singing or just talking all around. You are also going to learn how to transform with makeup, because when you are a character performer, you cannot just apply your everyday club makeup, because you're going to look exactly like yourself. You need to be able to transform your features, change up your structure a little bit, enhance your eyes, or maybe not enhance them that much if you're dealing with characters that have smaller eyes. All that fun stuff and jazz is also included in said day of training. I also go through how to build stories for these characters. It is extremely important to know that you need to bring them to life. You know, it's not only enough to watch the movie and just take all the lines from the movie and just jumble them up and go to a party and just use that. Because imagine waltzing into a party, being friends with Jasmine, and being like, I am not a prize to be won. Kids are going to, So we go through all of that story construction, which goes hand in hand with that character analysis as well. And obviously, our last day of training is wrapping everything together. There are a lot of homeworks, in-class exercises, dynamics, activities, all the fun stuff and jazz occurs in a loop of 10 days. That is how much it takes me to transform your cast virtually. I obviously mention this to everybody. I can give you all the proper tools and resources to fully transform your cast, but it is up to your cast to bring them to life as well. So having them be engaged with the process is something extremely important to me. So I'm constantly motivating them each and every single day. That's why we have all the exercises to really make them fall into the growth and development and educational mindset that we want them to be in. We talked about what is included, why is it important, because obviously we want to have the best quality performances out there, but what is the price point, you know, and can I add certain things to this package? Absolutely. So the price point is starting at $200 for the full training for 2 to 10 performers. The more performers you have in your company, obviously pricing is going to increase. That is only the basic package. If you wish to have add-ons, for example, you want me to revisit and just retrain your cast, give them a little refresher every 6 months, you can definitely add that as well. My Princess Guidebook, if you've been around for a while, you know that the first time that the batch of books came in, the printing press did an error on them and they all came in black and white. So I still have all those black and white books down there. So I include the black and white books at a very, very discounted price for the people who are doing this training. And you can add other classes. Let's say, for example, you want to train your cast to learn how to be better attendants, or you want to give them a class specifically on certain characters that are specific to your company. You can also do that as well for $20 each class. Not per student, just per class. So it is a very, very detailed training, and I have to say that people absolutely love it. I posted the training with 4 spots available for the month of March, and I honestly didn't think that the 4 spots would get booked in less than 48 hours, and they did, because it's wonderful to see other companies really want to push their performance forward and really want to strive for that quality magic. It is absolutely incredible to see the process from when students start on the very first day, when performers start that very first day, to the last day of their training. How they learn to develop characters, how they start to get comfortable with analyzing these characters and stepping in them in a different light and a new perspective. I have already trained 2 companies and it has been wonderful. And the thing that I love the most about this training process is that I can really dive into what the company needs. That is an assessment that I do prior to starting the training. I assess the company, I research about the company, I ask and talk to the company owners about what it is that they struggle with the most, what do they need to get out of this training the most, and whenever I am working with the performers hands in, I am always asking them questions about what it is that they're struggling with, or what do they need from this assessment day, for example, and it has been incredible to see them struggle with some characters at first and just naturally hop into them later. It has been so fun seeing companies just be so different. Like I mentioned, I worked with 2 companies already, and the way that I describe these 2 companies, like in just one word, one is extremely flavorful and the other is extremely elegant. So both of them are extremely different. They're receiving the same structure of training, but I can fully personalize this training for them, so I can really cater to their needs, and it has been absolutely incredible. And the Academy is going to start transforming into all those in-depth courses. More in-depth courses where it's just one big thing, instead of just multiple short courses that brush over topics. So yeah, I really hope that this video was very educational for you, and if you're interested in this training, definitely message me because spots go really fast. I have limited spots for each and every single month because obviously I want to be able to help companies and really get a detailed training out of everything, so that is why I'm only taking limited spots. So if you're interested in one of those, definitely message me on my Instagram. Remember that Instagram handle at happy.blonde.s. Thank you so much for really supporting this training journey, and Happy Blonde signing off, and I will see you all in the next one for a vlog. Bye!